Hey, happy Fancy Friday, you damn dirty dickheads. Let's go.
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat, written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Friday, August 27th, 2021, and this is episode number 321 of the show. As always, Barry on Deck, brought to you by the AP Law Group. If you've been injured in an accident or had a loved one suffer a wrongful death at the hands of somebody else, don't get bullied. I almost said a curse word in the read. Don't get bullied. Call the AP Law Group, 713-913-GO-AP. Log on to aplawgroup.com. Put the number in your phone. You're going to need them one day, I promise. My guys are going to take care of you. Hey! Welcome to the program, everybody. We're early again on a Friday. Let's see how many of you remembered here. Hold on. Tweeted it out. Not bad, folks. Not bad. There's looks like there's 20 something of you already. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I dig it. I'll be honest with you. Woefully underprepared for this show. Fridays have been a struggle for me. And I think it's been a struggle for all of us because we've been doing 2 to 4 for a year and a half now. So when Friday rolls around and it's 11, well, it's just different for us. Now, Steven said unprepared shows are the best shows. Well, we're going to find out if that theory holds up. Now, I am grateful and blessed that we had to move the time on Fridays, though I am a bit concerned because I don't think everybody. Now, there was discussions of moving this show permanently. Hey, Ryan Jordan, how are you, buddy? Shout out to Cece. Sending new people to the show, Ryan. How are you, man? Cece is a queen. She is the queen. And we love Cece on this show. So you better don't embarrass her, okay? Don't be an idiot and start saying stupid things in the chat and embarrass. Just kidding, Ryan. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you being here. Cece, I love you. All right. Hey, Landon, what's up, dude? He said, having a Bloody Mary at the United Club Denver. Happy Friday. Damn, you are living the good life, my friend. You are living the good life. Shelby says she likes the early Friday. It's an adjustment. 2 to 4 has kind of been the sweet spot for a very long time. So for some of us, it's a struggle to get up early and get going. Okay? It's a strug. I'm struggling. Do you see this big ass cup of coffee? Look at that. Look, it's bigger than my head. Okay, that's just an illusion. It's really not bigger than but it's almost as big as my face. It's certainly larger than. We're going to have some fun today. So a little about me. I'm a Sagittarius. I got to get all my stuff. I haven't even loaded up all of the things that are required for this show, all my slides. So I apologize. Learn to apologize. I'm going to get those loaded up right fast. Bear with me, people. And then we'll be good to go. The reason we started a little late today, I didn't have to poop, contrary to popular opinion. What I did have to do was get your break video ready, which included sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Yeah. I had to remake that for a reason so that you guys don't care about, but it's made and we're here. And so we have our break video for the day. So we're good to go. Fidel Lamont wants to know, will there be an hour number 3 today? There will not be an hour number 3. This is one of the things that's going to have to talk to you about. We're going to have to probably move the third hour. This is what I'm thinking, folks. I'm thinking third hour Thursdays or 3 hour Thursdays. I'm thinking we move it to Thursdays. We know that it's the regular start time. I'm not up against it to go get to the TV studio to make TV. Pedro, what's up, dude? I like that. I like that avatar you got there. You look like a crazy person. It's good to see you, Pedro. Cece just sending over all kinds of new folks. If you guys don't know, by the way, Cece's out on the golf course, living it up. Hey, by the way, Pedro, if you don't get it past the women's tee, hang the peen, buddy. You got to hang the peen. So Christopher Reyes wants to do third hours on Tuesdays. I don't like that idea. Luis said 11 a.m. is getting up early. I'm in the wrong profession. Yeah, you raggedy bitch. Do you understand on some days I will wake up at 11 or noon for this show? What? I also don't go to sleep until 4 a.m. So yeah, 11 is early. Okay, so I had a teledoc appointment. Huge racket, by the way. This morning I had to get up and meet with my doctor so he could tell me I had sleep apnea so that they could charge me $15 for a copay. Because, they can't email that to you. They need to suck $15 more out of your lifeless, dead, overworked, overpaying body. I was angry about this call, and then I was late. I thought my appointment was at 10:30. It turns out it was at 10:15. So I just stuck to the lie, and when I showed up at 10:30, he showed up at 10:40 and was like, oh, you made it. I was here at 10:15 and you weren't. I said the appointment wasn't at 10:15. It was at 10:30. He goes, I have it as 10:15. I said, well, your lady that sets the appointments told me 10:30. So she told you wrong. Totally missed it. It was totally my fault. Oh my God. I totally screwed it up. But I was not going to let this doctor win this. I'm already paying $15 for this visit, pal. And then he goes, I have a chair just like that. I was like, what? You're a doctor. Why do you not have a big leather throne style chair? What are you doing with a gaming chair? You're a 65-year-old doctor. Also, quit creeping on my room, doc. Just tell me what. So turns out, gang, Ryan said, if you think CC ain't drinking. Oh, no, Ryan. We know CC. We know CC drink. CC drink long time. Oh, yeah. She's drinking all the drink. Vidal said he's stuck in his truck because it's raining. That sounds like the beginning of a country song. I'm stuck in my truck and it's raining, man. Okay. Maybe not the ideal country song. Now that lady will have to start a YouTube show because she's getting fired. What? There's a lady getting fired? Oh, Walt is on it this morning. Let's go. Walt's absolutely killing it. That was a good ass joke. Walt, I messed that up for you. I screwed that up. That's my apology. You're right though. She's going to get fired. Like, you telling these people the wrong time. So here's the deal, people. Here's the deal, Pickles. I have sleep apnea. Surprise. And now they're like, you need a CPAP machine. Surprise. I'm old. So he's like, we're going to send you a CPAP machine. I'm like, hold on. How much is this going to cost me? He said it should be covered by insurance. I said, okay. He said, you can go with the mask or the nasal thing. I'm like, bro, I'm not wearing no mask like no Fat Bane from Batman all night. I'm not doing that. Send me the nose thing. I'm not going big Fat Bane. I mean, like, at some point, I'd like to keep my dignity somewhat in the eyes of my wife. Not that she thinks I have any dignity left. But I'm just like, man, this is a whole new level of rock bottom for me. But it's a mild case, he said, of sleep apnea. So that's where I'm at in my life. I am officially an old fat dude with sleep apnea. Yay! Now, we've got some things to discuss, people. On my agenda for the day, lots of sports. We're going to talk Draymond Green and ESPN. We're going to talk about this fight between Sterling Brown and the Browns' Troy Hill. I just, one picture is worth 1,000 words in this whole thing. I got a film sesh for you. There was a brawl at a Padres game, so we got a film sesh. So Ryan and what was the other dude's name? Where'd it go? Ryan and Pedro. I'm going to need you guys to gather around the phone with Cece for the film sesh. You don't want to miss that. It's a fanfare. We've got some birthdays to get to. I've got to do shots at 11 o'clock in the morning while I'm drinking coffee. I'm not looking forward to that. Yes, I am. Lots to get to. And really like nothing to get to. So, let's do it. Now, we got to start. We always start the show with the greatest decade in the history of the world. Today is no different, and special one, Shelbsters. Let's go. Come on, Shelby. Greatest decade in the history of the world for the next 2 hours or hour and some change belongs to Shelby. She was first in the chat, first super chat, first like, first in your hearts. A numero uno. Shelbsters in the building. You guys can't touch it. She's MC Hammer. Steven the Weather Guy was second, so that's good. Look at the mods showing up early. I'm digging it. Yeah, baby. Getting randy. We're going to do the chat, but you know what? You guys, we've got so much to get to. PB Dubs, Dave said that baseball fights are getting ridiculous. Yeah, folks can't act right. It's like the pandemic it's like we're all sports zombies now, just fighting in the stands. And none of y'all know how to fight. It's ridiculous. Not that I wouldn't get my ass whooped. I'm just saying, at least I would know how to properly take an ass whooping. At least my hands would be up while I'm getting my ass whooped. Enjoy the 11 a.m. Friday shows, Barry. Riley, thank you for being here, buddy. Are you saying you're enjoying them, or are you telling me to enjoy my own show? I'm not sure what that was, but I appreciate that. Did I miss a noob somewhere in the chat as well, or is this the... all right, so we got a film sesh today, but let's start with the sports headlines for the day. Titans are dealing with a COVID outbreak. So there's that. Get ready for those headlines. Oh, he said I enjoy it. Oh, good deal, Riley. I'm glad you do, because our numbers are about half of what they normally would be, but that's all right. We'll get people trained. We'll get them all trained up here. Titans are dealing with the COVID outbreak. I would suggest that you all get used to seeing this as part of the headlines for your sports every day, because that's probably going to be a recurring theme. Larry Tunsil going to miss week 3 of the preseason. What? No, it's so important. He's still in the COVID protocol. Hoping to get him ready for season 1 or game 1. Listen, you want to have your best player in there when you're losing. All right. NFL's keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Ida. If you haven't been paying attention, Ida know what you're doing. All right. I'm in a mood. But yeah, if you're not, I'm sure Uzi will give us a weather update on Monday. By the way, lots of rain yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Hashtag lawn talk. Yeah, so they're worried a little bit about Ida hitting New Orleans or in the vicinity and how that's going to affect the games. So keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. I'm killing it. I am so tired. Fidel said I would do the bitch get off me. Oh, I'll definitely do a get off me in a fight. Fucker, get off me. Yeah, I'll definitely do a get off me. I don't give a shit. But when I'm done, my hands are up. Okay? Don't think for 1 second that you can't do a get off me and look like a fighter. Anyways, Fidel, stay focused, buddy. We're doing headlines. Ida is reportedly headed towards the New Orleans area. NFL is concerned about that. What's that going to mean for the city, for the game? Keeping an eye on it. If you have plans to go to New Orleans for the game, I suggest you don't. Just in case. Ravens have traded their 5th round pick, Sean Wade, to the Patriots. No! Okay, I was desperate for headlines. Reese Hopkins is done for the year. Or Hoskins, I should say. Hopkins. Reese Hoskins done for the year after needing abdominal surgery. That doesn't sound good. Boy, what a punch in the gut that is. All right. Orioles won their 2nd straight game. Yeah! If this was the usual suspects, Nick would play Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on! Probably just got a copyright strike. Fuck you, YouTube! I'm on a roll, people. Let's go. I feel like the fucking Q Morning Zoo right now. Excuse my language. Sorry. You guys are on the... Shelby's probably in the hospital waiting room. I'm cursing. I'm sorry. We're going to get back to radio friendly, okay? Fidel said, Barry, I sent that like 4 minutes ago. First of all, there's a lag, Fidel. That's how the internet works. This isn't just instant, okay? Like, you guys are living in the past, literally. Like, I'm saying this, and then you're hearing it 7 to 9 seconds later. You're living in the past, literally. Don't at me, ho. Eric said, is Rev writing the jokes today? What is this? This is what happens when Daddy doesn't get all the sleep and gets up early for a 10:15 teledoc conference that he paid $15 for 3 seconds of the doctor's time. Everybody get your shot glasses. I don't want to hear shit out of anybody. Shut up, Eric. Just go get a shot glass, okay? Listen, I wanted to do... Oh, no, that's too fattening. I gotta go, Jamie. I can't be doing the fattening stuff. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm gonna be all hammered for the show. Get your shot glasses. We have birthdays to toast. Hey! Everybody pour a shot. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a time traveler, Fidel. That's what I do. Dean Wada says this is the Q Morning Zoo, and I'm Sam Malone. Yeah. Dang, Walt said Walt said the stream takes longer to get to Fidel because it takes longer to get down by you. Takes longer to... He's short. All right, listen. Lock it up, people. We got noobs in the chat. Let's lock this show up and impress them with how awesome we are. We got 2 birthdays today, folks. Both of them near and dear to my heart for different reasons. Napoleon Flores. What's up, dude? This is for you. And I forgot the other guys' names already. Those guys. The noobs. The 3 amigos. I'm only doing 1 shot, though. And you know what? We got birthdays, so... I would give you just this shot on your own, Napoleon, but I barely know you, okay? You're not getting in my pants on the first date. Show is so weird already. My arm is exhausted. Can we do this toast? Henry, what's up, dude? All right. We have 2 birthdays in the building. Tomorrow's birthday, Titan Hugo. What? Let's go. My guy Hugo, man. I love me some Titan Hugo. That dude's been rocking with me for a long ass minute. And I appreciate you, Titan Hugo. And I hope you have a fantastic birthday tomorrow. We also have a birthday on Sunday. The king is here. Robert Likes Beer, king of the deckheads. Also with a birthday on Sunday. Fellas, happy birthday tomorrow to Titan Hugo. Happy birthday Sunday to Robert Likes Beer. I hope you both get roadhead or a hand job or whatever it is that you're into for your birthday. Cheers, you old bastards. We love you. Happy birthdays. Let's go. Oh God. Oh. I got. Ooh, shit. I'm going to tell you what's not good. Actually, though. I want to tell you, Jameson with a coffee chaser was awful. It does a little something to the Jamie in your throat. Okay. That was probably not the right thing to say. Can we just move on? Can we just move on? It kind of did have a little Irish coffee taste to it, Donna. It did. And I'm not the, what is the stuff that you put in? What the hell is it called? What is it called? The Irish cream? Whatever. Bailey's. Thank you, Donna. It had that kind of feel to it. Now my tummy's warm. I'll probably have to poop at the break. All right. You know what? This show is so weird. Hey, can I just shout out the new Patreon members? Can we do that real quick? I do this every Friday, and I just want to say what's up and thank you. Wallace Wilt and Matt Murphy. You guys, these are the two latest Patreon members. Now, several of you maybe had a credit card issue or something like that. And but we are back to 118. We were down to 110, back to 118 Patreon supporters of this fine program, keeping us going, rocking and rolling. And I want to say thank you to Wallace Wilt, who joined as a huge deckhead this past week. Also, thank you to Matt Murphy, who joined as a big deckhead this week. Both of those guys now have access to the Discord. They're going to be getting some Barry on Deck swag in the mail, plus the merchandise discounts. Oh, Lord Jesus, excuse me. So, yeah, Wallace, Matt, thank you guys for believing in me and this show and supporting it. I very much appreciate it. Now, Aaron said I forgot the show starts early. Bitch, I reminded you yesterday on the way out. You were here. I'm not feeding you yet. The cats are just staring at me. They're so hungry. Noon, bitches. Leave me alone. Dad's working. For Christ's sake. All right. Close that. Thank you, Wallace. Thank you, Matt. Headlines are done. Greatest deckhead is done. Let's talk fashion. Folks, a lot of the people on the interwebs, a lot of folks on the internets, first of all, we're going to address what Black Sheep just put in the chat in just a second. But first, you're not going to get me off track, Black Sheep. A lot of people on the interwebs right now are having a field day with Andrew Luck. Because Andrew Luck visited a football team in Colorado. Shoe check. Perry wants to do a shoe check. All right, Perry, we'll have a squirrel moment. Shoe check. I am rocking the New Balance. What are these? The New Balance 791 gum soles. It's a whole motif thing. I'm rocking because I got the navy. So I decided to go gum soles today. I like them. I think they're not your traditional shoe. I like them though. I think they're pretty dope. Yeah. These are not old man shoes, Black Sheep. You croc wearing weirdo. Fucking Black Sheep. Have you seen how you dressed? You're going to come in here and make fun of my shoes? What? Man, go sit your flip-flop with a fucking bottle opener and the sole ass down. Bro, it looks comfy. They're very comfy, Ryan. They're very comfy. Listen. Joey said, I appreciate a good gum sole. Yeah, Joey, Black Sheep, don't. I've seen your yard. Anyone with a yard like that has no room to talk about shoes. Your yard looks like a homeless vagrant camp. Okay? Don't come at me. And it's Long Talk Friday. Can we focus? Can we please focus on Andrew Luck's zip-up cargo shorts, pants? So Luck shows up. Look how many people are upset in the chat. Hey, what's wrong with a bottle opener in your flip-flops? I'm just saying, if you want to be the Swiss Army knife of rednecks, nothing. Nothing's wrong with it. What I love about fucking rednecks, excuse my language, there's probably going to be some cussing today, people. Put in your earphones, headphones, earplugs, whatever. I don't know. Oh my God, is this show over with already? This is so crazy. And of course, we got 3 new people that are like, what is this, Cece? What are you, really? What I've never understood, I guess Steven was right. The ill-prepared shows do get off the rails a little bit. What I've never understood about rednecks is everything's got to be a bottle opener. You ever notice that? Hey, you never know when you got to open a bottle. They got a bottle opener on their keychain. They got a bottle opener on their phone. They got a bottle opener in their flip-flop, their belt buckle. Probably got an earring in the hat. How many bottles do you need to open, rednecks? Jesus, they got everything except a goddamn bottle opener, an actual bottle opener. They'll buy a flip-flop, a belt buckle bottle opener, but they just won't buy a goddamn bottle opener and just keep it somewhere. Well, yeah, what if you're at the beach? Well, you're taking bottles, take a fucking opener. If you pack a cooler full of bottles, throw an opener in there. It ain't that hard. Tape that bitch to the lid on the inside. Pink, what's up, girl? Pink Valkyrie in the building. It's a weird show, Pink Valkyrie. I'm just gonna warn you now. I'm in a weird mood. Not bad. Not like I'm like, hey, everyone's in timeout. Not that. Just a weird mood today. See? My boy has a ring that's a bottle opener. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, just get a bottle opener. It's so weird. Shelby said a very specific demographic wears those flip-flops and it's not for me. Yeah, exactly. They still wear Oakleys and they have terrible fantasy drafts. Right back, Black Sheep. All right, can we just focus on Andrew Luck, please? You guys are getting way off topic today. People are tuning in for the first time going, what is this abomination of a sports show? Yeah, well, it's way more fun than you'll have over there on radio FM sports. Okay. Andrew Luck showed up to a Colorado high school dressed like somebody's stepdad. Now, I got to give him credit. He's got the little hoodie on with the long sleeve. That's cool. Looks to be in good shape still. Neck beard is strong. Hair could use a little work. These pants, though, is what's got the internet going nuts. Andrew Luck is the new Paul Wall. I got the internet going nuts. People are on my guy because his little cargo shorty shorts there, they zip. You can basically turn these from cargo pants into cargo shorts by unzipping them right there. Confession time. I have a pair of these pants. I'm not proud of it. But those pants in summers in Houston can be the difference between heat stroke and finishing your yard in time to watch the game. Yeah. Now, I bought the pants that you see on your screen when Nora and I were headed to Yosemite for vacation. So I was like, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but if I got these sleeves that I can just take off my pants, pretty dope. And then I just turned them into yard pants when we got back. So it's not like I'm like, hey, babe, do you want to go to the gala down at the benefit at the yacht club? And then I'm putting on my Transformer cargo pants. I use them for the yard. Excuse me. They're a convenience, not a fashion statement. Now the real travesty, I'm having an aneurysm or something. Oh my God, was it the shot? I don't know what's happening in my head right now. Oh my God. They are convertible pants, Walt, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you also wear Oakleys, so you don't get to comment on fashion. D-Mata's like, I have 4 sets of Oakleys. This is not something to brag about, D-Mata. Not something to brag about at all. You could have kept that to yourself and no one would have judged you. Pink Valkyrie said, did Luck have to give money back when he retired? What the? Why is he dressed like a homeless quarterback? Let me tell you what the real tragedy is in this. The real tragedy is in this isn't the neck beard. It's not the hoodie ain't bad. It's not the cargo skirts, jorts. I don't know what these are. The real tragedy in this is those shoes. What in the mall walking shit is this? MSC said, what is this, 1998? I mean, he looks like he's from, hey guys, it's Andrew Luck from the past. Just wanted to stop in and say, be radical. Eat my shorts, man. Like, what are you, 1998 Bart Simpson? Andrew Luck? Bro, what is Andrew Luck's net worth? Can we just Google this? Andrew Luck net worth. Andrew Luck's net worth. According to Celebrity Net Worth. What a loser. Like, I mean, I'm glad this exists because we do a lot of Celebrity Net Worth Googlings on this show. So I appreciate this site existing. But how big of a loser are you if you set up a website that tracks this for every celebrity? Also, those of you out there that Google celebrity name wife, you're weird. I mean, I've done it a couple times. But we were doing something on the show. Joel and I looked up our names, and the first thing you guys looked for was the first suggestion from Google was Joel blank wife, Barry Laminack wife. What are you doing? What are you doing? Andrew Luck's net worth. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Come on. Take a stab at it. What do you think Andrew Luck is worth? Anybody? What is the lag on this show? 10 million, 50 million. Todd, what's up, Todd? I am here. Better late than never. Absolutely, Todd. Better late than never. MSC said, I typed live sports into search and Al Jazeera is number 1. Oh, Jesus. Am I up against Al Jazeera? The takeover starts now, MSC. Welcome to the show, goddammit. Watch out, Al Jazeera. I'm coming for you, bitches. Okay, that was aggressive. I don't really think y'all are bitches. I mean, you could be bitches. I don't know. I don't know you, Al Jazeera. Frank says Andrew Luck's on a fixed income. No. So we've got 50 million, 10 million, $3.50. That's probably based on the way he's dressed. 75 million, 80 million, and 55 million. Boy, you guys really think a lot of Andrew Luck. According to the website celebritynetworth.com, Andrew Luck is worth, dramatic pause and zoom, $40 million. Dude is worth $40 million and he dresses like this. What are we doing? If I was worth $40 million, I would go everywhere in a tuxedo. I wouldn't give a shit. I certainly wouldn't be wearing these. What are these called? Shants? I know, like, so like when a woman wears, like, women have skirts, right? Which is like skirt shorts. There's a skirt, but if you're like, hey, I'm a pervert, let me look up your, it's shorts under there. So they call them skirts. This is like the chick version of skirts. These are shants. These are short pants. Or these are ports. I don't know. I like shants better. Todd said he still has $40 million because he dresses like that. To the penny. This dude is worth $40 million. He dresses like he's worth $40. Hey, babe! Hey, babe! This is a big ass mansion. I got to use the intercom. Hey, babe. What room are you in this mansion? Oh, you're in the second guest workout room. Have you seen my shants? Oh, the maid took them to the dry cleaner that we own? Okay, thanks. Pink Valkyrie said, well, I shan't not wear those. Nice. Very nice. I like. Well done, Pink Valkyrie. MSC said, welcome to the show, by the way, MSC, if I didn't. Zipper ripaways, though, that's definitely 90s, right? Not really. Not really. I mean, that's definitely, I don't know what decade that is. In what decade was it cool to convert your pants into shorts? That feels like one of those 50, it's the pants of the future. And then it's got like some model on a turntable where she's like, hello, do you like these shants? Do you like shants? I don't know. I don't know how this works. So when I send out, if you join the Barry on Deck Patreon, which I got to do a better job of plugging, by the way. Where's my overlays? Patreon. There you go. Patreon.com/Barry on Deck, blah, blah, blah. But when you join, I send out swag for you joining. And I send a thank you card. I handwrite. I know I got bad chicken scratch. It looks like I wrote it with my left foot and I'm right-handed. But I send you guys a thank you note because I want you to know that if you put in the effort to join and support this show, I'm going to put in the effort to say thank you. So I handwrite a thank you card to everybody. Todd said, thanks for the nice card, Barry. Glad you are still alive. Sounded like something my mom used to say to me on Monday mornings. I signed this card. Hey, Todd, glad you're still alive. What do you want from me? Now, Justin Swinford is saying that these shants were popular when I was in middle school, 2004 and 5. So these are close to 20 years old? Wow. I guess. So this is the big rage on the interwebs. All right, more stuff to discuss. Definitely more sports here. We're going to take a break at 11:42. If you didn't hear though, ESPN is trying to I don't want to say get in bed with because that's probably not appropriate, but they're interested in hiring Draymond Green. It says that they want to put him on NBA Countdown. Obviously, he'd only be available occasionally because he still actually plays in the NBA. But he's been on TNT's Inside the NBA several times. He's been on CNN as a contributor. He's done it all. They said even he once got fined for something he said on TV. Obviously, there's the whole you can't tamper and players can't talk about certain things. I think the question becomes this. For the guy like Draymond Green, he's so controversial. He's so in your face. It's easy to hate this guy unless he's on your team. Then you love this guy. He's very Pat Bev in that regard. Are you clamoring to hear more from Draymond Green? I mean, like, look, when Charles Barkley was a player, he was outlandish. He said a lot of crazy things, but he said a lot of funny things. He was interesting. You wanted to hear from him. Same thing with Barkley, right? Is Draymond on that level? Because it makes sense when somebody like Shaq or Barkley goes from the court to the screen. You get it. I get it. But athletes that are not at that level of entertainment and what's the word I'm looking for? Craziness? I mean, they're funny, right? Like, yeah, Amos said that's how Paul Pierce got on ESPN. I guess my thing is, look, we know Draymond says some crazy stuff, but Draymond also just does a lot of crazy stuff on the court. But the things he says off the court, I don't know if these are headline grabbing, audience captivating things. Now, his podcast was decent. The one I watched with Kevin Durant wasn't bad. They addressed a lot of topics that were sensitive subjects that he didn't shy away from. So props to him for that. And maybe he's got a chance to do a show like that or convert his podcast to a show. Remember Roy Firestone? Maybe Draymond could be the next Roy Firestone. But I just don't know if there's enough oomph behind Draymond Green's verbal antics to warrant the headline grab that it's getting right now. I think Draymond's an interesting dude, not to that level though that it's like, oh man, this is must-see TV. Now, watching him play and he might snap and try to fight somebody or do something dirty is different. Todd said, I liked Draymond when he was on TNT. MSC said he's outspoken. And that's kind of the key. You're right. Outspoken is the perfect word for Shaq and Barkley. Very much outspoken. And Draymond is, but the one thing about Shaq and Barkley and the one thing about being outspoken and just saying outlandish shit is being entertaining and funny when you do it or having a really good message. And I don't know, and maybe I just haven't seen it enough, but I don't know if Draymond qualifies. Like there's a ton of dudes that are going to say things where you're like, oh, what? There's a ton of guys like that. But guys like Barkley take it to that next level where it's outspoken, outlandish, and entertaining. So I don't know. I mean, I think you could obviously, if you're ESPN, you could obviously do worse. Right? Like you could get somebody boring that people think is in, oh man, you got to get Kevin Durant. Oh, that would suck. No, thank you. Draymond leaps and bounds better than Durant or like a Kyrie Irving, or I'm not just trying to single out all Nets, but even LeBron. LeBron's not an interesting listen to me. He's a captivating guy because of his status amongst players on the planet, right? And skill set and everything else and GOAT talk and all that stuff. But he's not entertaining when he talks. Poignant is a lot different than funny, right? And you've got to be entertaining with the things that you say if you want to gig like that. So I think Draymond probably closer to Barkley than he is to LeBron. So we'll see. But they are definitely pursuing him. I don't know how many years he's got left to play. How old is Draymond Green? Draymond Green is, I want to say 27. He is 31. Woo! Older. That's pretty old in basketball years, if we're being honest. Todd the show said, what are you talking about? Didn't you watch Space Jam? Exactly. And no, I didn't. For that very reason. Didn't give a shit. I don't need to see LeBron James in a basketball movie. I've seen LeBron James in a basketball game. No thanks. Yeah, and that's a really good point, Drew. That's a really good point. If you think he's good now, Drew says once he gets out, because some of you guys listen on podcasts. This, by the way, this is why I also, not only do I put the comments that I'm talking about on the screen, I actually read them. Some of you listen to this show later on Podbean or iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast. Cheap plug. So I read you what I've put on the screen as well. And Drew in the chat said, once he gets out of the league, he will be more interesting. And that is a great point. If you go on TNT and say something and then get fined for it, obviously, if you like your money, you're going to be like, well, you know what? Maybe I'll scale it back a little bit until I'm free of the NBA. And then I can say whatever I want. Yo, Sandoval sighting. What's up, Playboy? Welcome back. Missed you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Good to have you back on the show. Hope you don't be a stranger, famo. MSC said there was a second Space Jam. Yeah, Michael Jordan was the first. You guys, who doesn't know this? Look at Perry. Perry's all up in the chat trying to act like a Space Jam expert. LBJ and Space Jam. I'm pretty sure it was Michael Jordan that was in Space Jam. Okay, old ass Perry. Not keeping up with current events, Perry. Old ass, dad ass, don't know what's going on in pop culture, Perry. Bro, they just remade Space Jam with LeBron. What are you... Perry, come on, fam. MSC said, I typed in sports and it sent me to India. Yeah, bro, I don't know shit about cricket. So if that's why you're here, you ain't even got a subscribe player. Just, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, my God. Perry, are you serious? I don't know what to... Are you, P. Jones, are you messing with me right now, bro? Are you serious? You really had no idea that they remade Space Jam with LeBron? Perry, what are we doing, buddy? Amos said both Space Jams are meh. I mean, listen. I don't want to hurt you anymore, Shelby. I haven't even watched Space Jams. If you can't get my attention with the commercial or the buzz reel, or they call it a sizzle reel, I'm damn sure ain't watching the movie. And nothing about that half-ass cartoon Jessica Rabbit wannabe-ass basketball movie made me want to watch it. One, I don't watch cartoon shit anymore. I mean, I'm 47 years old. I don't even watch like Family Guy and shit. I don't watch cartoons. One, my wife, I would love Family Guy and The Simpsons. My wife ain't gonna let me do that. She's like, nah, we ain't got no kids. We ain't watching no damn cartoons in this house. I'm an adult. I want to watch fake murders on CSI. Because one day, I'm gonna get away with it. I miss the poor Perry. Now, look. I get it. Drew said my daughter likes Space Jam. Okay. I understand Space Jam is for the kids. Marty Ma, let the kids. Marty Ma, let the kids. You ain't got to watch it to know it exists. Right? Perry? How do you miss that, bro? Damn. Shelby said I was 5 when the first one came out. It was iconic. See, now I get that. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Look, let's think about this for a second. If you were 5, 6, 7, 8, who do we appreciate? If you were that old when Space Jam came out, you were obviously a Space Jam fan. I, on the other hand, when did the original Space Jam drop? Space Jam. Oh, it's on HBO Max right now. Look it up, Perry. Space Jam first dropped in 1996. I was already married and divorced. by the time the first Space Jam was out. I was 22 years old. Actually, I was still married. I wasn't divorced yet. We met in 94. We married and divorced in 90. Yeah, I was married. I was miserable. I was a miserable 22-year-old man. Child. I was 22 when Space Jam dropped. I didn't give a shit about Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny in a movie. I certainly didn't give a shit about Bugs Bunny in general. I mean, Jordan, yeah, but no. Best thing to come out of Space Jam was the shoes. Can we all be, huh? Don't make me go get my Space Jam. I'll go get my Space Jams. Damn, Alan Denson said, Barry, I was on marriage number 2. Well, Alan, it's not my fault nobody loves you. All right. Aaron said it just means you're old. Hey, kiss my ass. All right. 96, I was in 9th grade. Oh my God. Even if you were in 9th grade, like, why are you watching a cartoon movie? Look. I've never watched a Space Jam. I don't want to watch a Space Jam. I don't even know how we got on this topic now. I don't even know where to go. You know what? Let's just get out of here. I'm not doing this. If you fight like this, new topic. What time is it? 11:55. We're about to take a break. I got to pee so bad. Oh my God, I got to pee. I've had 3 of these today already. 3 coffees. I'm surprised I haven't shit my pants. Coffee doesn't make me poop, though. I know a lot of you guys drink coffee and you're like, I poop a lot. And it doesn't. There was a fight at the Browns Giants joint practice between Sterling Brown and Troy Hill. Nobody actually ever fought each other. But I'm going to tell you right now. Listen to me, folks. Listen, we talk a lot about defending yourself and self-defense and fights, and we're going to break down a Padres fight between fans in hour number 2. I've got a whole film session planned for you. And if you're new to the program because you're here because of CC or because you chose this over Al Jazeera Sports, stick around. You're going to see what we do on Barry on Deck called a film session, where a lot of times a viral video, it just happens to be fights a lot, but I'm going to break down the fight for you and show you where it went wrong and right for everybody involved. And then we'll talk about what you could do if you're in this situation and the people around it. It's a whole thing. You'll love it. I promise. So stick around for hour 2 when we get to the film sesh. But for now, let me just say this. I'm not a fighter. I don't condone violence. But if there was ever a picture on the internet of me in that fighting stance, I would go out and hire the AP Law Group to issue a cease and desist. I would be right now on the phone with my lawyers, and I would be like, hey, that idiot Barry from Barry on Deck just showed a picture of me like this, getting ready to fight. Like, the best thing about this picture didn't even make it, but his teammate, oh boy, in the background there that you see above his right fist, is looking at him like, what kind of fighting stance is that, Troy? Put your dukes up. You look like you're about to slap box, you weirdo. See, Sterling Brown is at least in a better fighting stance. He's got his base wide. He's got his hands. You know, he's probably in the motion of putting his dukes up. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Those are not hammer fists. Those are sissy fists. All right, let's get to a break. I've got to go pee. I'm sure you guys have to pee or poop or do whatever it is you do. So when we come back, we're going to break down the fight in Dodger State or Padres Stadium. We're going to talk a little Urban Meyer. Apparently, the Jacksonville Jaguars are not happy with Urban Meyer as the head coach because of some of the things he's done. We'll talk about that. We'll talk college football expansion. And people are trying to prevent that from happening, or don't see it happening, I should say. Tyron Woodley is upset because one of the what the hell is this? Them white boys, Paul, one of the Paul brothers camp said something about his mama. We'll get to that. Lil Nas X is mad at Tony Hawk. Lots of drama. There's not a lot of great sports stories, but yeah, shocker, MSC, right? What? People are upset that Urban Meyer's not coaching NFL professional adult football players that make millions of dollars properly? Who saw this coming? We're going to cover it. All right, we're going to get to all that and more, but I got to pee. And as we do on this show all the time, when we take a break, I don't just leave you hanging with nothing to look at and a blank screen. We either have music playing or videos. This week, and like we do on every Friday, the video during the break is from the TV show Houston Sports Show, which I'm on, airs here in Houston, CW39. This is called Barry on Sports. It's like Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live, but for sports. We take sports headlines, we write jokes about it, and we make a thing about it. So stick around through the break. Enjoy this break video. And then we'll be back for hour number 2 of Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. I'll see you on the other side. I'm Barry Laminack, and this isn't what happened in sports. Let's start in the NFL, where the Raiders are requiring all fans to provide proof of vaccination before attending games this season. Raiders management said, "We want our fans to be in perfect health before we kill their dreams." I guess fans could prove they lost their taste by wearing Raiders gear. New Texans head coach David Culley was asked about his decision-making process on going forward on 4th down, and would that involve analytics? His response, I tried it once. Neither of us liked it. It was too hard. Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys was caught on film during a Cowboys practice complaining about his boys feeling dry and asking around for baby powder to help prevent them from sticking together. Ironically, the Cowboys' inability to stick together is one of their biggest problems. Former first-round draft pick Josh Rosen was released by the 49ers this week and will be looking for a job with his 5th team in 3 years. Rosen has already gone from Arizona to Miami to Tampa to San Francisco. Dude has more frequent flyer miles than he does passing yards. Tim Tebow of the Jags went viral last week after video showed Tebow whiffing on a block assignment. After the game, Tebow was cut by the Jags, who realized in the end even God has his limits. Let us pray. The NFL released a memo stating that the league would be enforcing stricter taunting rules. Also, losses will now be called learning opportunities. And each touchdown must now include a written apology to the other team. In baseball news, this week a fan rushed the field at a Mets-Giants game, stood on the pitcher's mound, and pretended to throw a pitch, which works out for the Mets, who really only pretend to hit the baseball. The first-place Tampa Bay Rays set a franchise record for lowest attendance when a crowd of 5,460 people showed up for their 9-2 win over the Orioles this week. Hey, it looks like Rays games is the one place in Florida you might not get COVID. In other sports news, Carly Lloyd announced her retirement from soccer this week, and during her time playing with the women's team, Lloyd had to deal with a lot of things the men's soccer players didn't have to deal with, like less pay, poor support from us, and winning World Cups. After the U.S. topped the gold and overall medal count at the Olympics, Russia is now claiming that the U.S. rigged the system in their favor. Yeah, like a country that was suspended from the Olympics and somehow still competed in the Olympics. That kind of rigging? Okay.
And finally, SoFi Stadium, the new home of the LA Chargers, got some attention this week after fans posted pictures of their food during the game. The whole thing looked ugly, uninspired, and not at all appealing. And don't even get me started on the food. They paid $15 for that. They should call that team the LA Overchargers. And people worry about what's in the vaccine. That hot dog died a year ago. I'm Barry Laminack. That's not what happened in sports this week.
I got your bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. 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 Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. 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 Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Corner doing dope.
Hey, welcome back to hour number 2 of Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for sticking around through the break. Those of you that did, those of you that didn't can go have sex with yourself. I'm not going to say the F word. Some interesting things happening in the chat during the break. Welcome back, hour number 2, by the way. I think I mentioned that. Okay, cool. Good talk, Barry. Richard says, I remember the first time I heard Corner doing dope. Yeah, that was like episode number 10 or some shit. Like it was early on in this show, and we're in episode number 321. Now, I saw Ben say, the only thing I don't like about this show is this song. What? Why, Ben? Are you a recovering dope head, or which there's nothing wrong with that. So is my sister. Okay, I shared too much. It's just a good song. It's like, you know, every show has its own culture, right? Any show that lasts a while will have its own culture, its own inside jokes, its own vernacular. Fancy vocabulary guy right here. And its own bits, its own things that makes it a unique thing that people, and I saw somebody said cult. We talked about that last night. It's fucking screw you guys. That's the one thing about this show that I think makes it unique is that song. It's our anthem. It's our rallying cry. It's okay if you don't like it, but it's ingrained in the culture of this show. Oh, Ben said he's not a fan of the GDs. Well, Ben, it's just a word. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a word. Todd said Ben doesn't like marijuana. Look, I would just say this, Ben. Mute the show while the song's on. If it is that, just I get it. And I applaud you and commend you for standing on your principles. Absolutely. But I would just say mute it, right? It's just the song. It's just the words. Cece's got your back. She said, I dig that, Ben. I respect that. I do too. Just mute it. Okay. No, it is okay. Demana said, no, it's not okay, Barry. Yeah, 100% it's okay. 1,000. If Ben doesn't like the words to the song, he can absolutely have that opinion and has the right to say that, Demana. Since who the fuck are you to tell Ben what he can and can't like? Look, White Magic hates that fucking song. Excuse my language. White Magic hates the song, but he loves the show and loves the deck. It's okay. It's okay. Be cool, D-Mono. What do we say? Be safe, be kind, love each other. If you don't like the words, the goddams that get thrown out, I get it. I respect that. Let's respect that, okay? Let's respect it. No, it's not in the Bible, Flip. GD's not. Horror is, though. Horror is. It reminds me of an opener I did for a comedy show where I'll go out and I'll be like, hey, guys, I just want everybody to know I'm a clean comedian. I don't say fuck in my shows. I'll never say fuck. And then I proceed to tell them that I'm not going to say fuck, and I say the word like 130 times. And then I say, you won't hear me as a comedian say that word, but I will say cocksucker, but only in the biblical sense. So, because that's definitely in the Bible, right? Is it not? Okay. Can I call you Toddathan? That's not his name. Yes, you're 100% allowed to disagree. By the way, I got to say thank you to the $5 Fridays. As you guys know, one of our fellow deckheads is going through some shit, as we say. She's GTSS. He's GTSS. So I am rallying this week to give any dime that I make this week on this show, whether it be through super chats or sponsorships, which I got to do my read. Whether it be ad revenue from YouTube, I'm gonna cobble it all together and donate it to this person so that he can have something to not to have something to lessen the burden, he or she. So I want to say thank you to everybody that sent in a $5 Friday, which was, if you're new, that was something that my boy Keith Sager started. He started sending $5 for lawn talk, and it kind of caught on. And now a lot of the deckheads send in $5 just to support the show. Crystal, CC, thank you for your $5 Friday. She said, I'm listening from a happy place on the golf course. Love you, boo-boo. PP Dubs sent in a $5 Friday. Thank you, my friend. That's going to go to this deckhead that we're going to help out. Sylvia! My girl Sylvia, she watches on the replays, but she is so active in the YouTube comments, and I absolutely love it, and I appreciate her. She said, Happy Fancy Friday. She's not even listening right now, but she's still sending a $5 Friday. Said, Happy Fancy Friday. Good vibes to our fellow deckheads. Catch you on the replay. Sylvia, thank you, sweetie. I very much appreciate that. And not to be outdone at all, PayPal's. Hey, Mr. Reyes, thank you for your PayPal. Christopher Reyes, Mr. 1%, put in a $20 $5 Friday to go towards our fellow deckheads in need. Thank you, buddy. Again, all of this is going to be, I'm not keeping a dime of this week. This is all going to one of us to help out. Todd, thank you for your $5 Friday. You're the man, Todd. I'm glad you're alive. Mr. Reyes said 20. Keith Sager sent a $5 Friday. The originator of the $5 Friday. And he said, have a great show, Barry. Also, just wanted to give a quick shout out to my son. It's his 7th birthday and my wife's birthday today. I hope they have an awesome day. Keith, that's dope, man. It's weird and cool that the wife and the son share a birthday. That's pretty badass. But thank you for your $5 Friday. Keith, Alex Villanueva with the $10 $5 Friday said, Happy Friday, deckheads. Helping fellow deckheads is great. This is the best community to be a part of. Now let's get this Friday going. Love you, Alex. Appreciate you, buddy. Your generosity and support of this show and the fellow deckheads is amazing. I don't know if I got it but yesterday Titan Hugo sent in during a replay, I'm guessing because I got it in the middle of the night. But Hugo sent in $20 and said, this is for the deckheads for life. So thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Hey, MSC, thank you, man. I don't know my PayPal. It's okay, man. Listen, we're just glad you're here. We're trying to grow this thing, so we appreciate you. You chose us over Al Jazeera. That's payment enough. One less day to remember. I don't know what that means. Oh, lawn talk? Oh, no, we can still do lawn talk. If you guys have a question about your yard, about your grass, about hashtag lawn talk, just put it in it's a Friday. Lawn talk is open. Just put that hashtag lawn talk in front of your question and daddy will answer it. Now, what we do have to do, what I promised you that I will not fail to deliver upon. Where is it? I don't even know. Here it is.
And now it's time for a film session.
All righty. We have a film session today. And like in most of our film sessions, this one is a scuffle. It's a Donnybrook. It's a brouhaha. Big Valkyrie said, being chosen over Al Jazeera. Yeah, what? Come on, fam. Come on, we're killing the game. Pedro, Cece asked me to help. I'll PayPal. Oh, listen, Pedro. Pedro, listen to me, buddy. We love you. We appreciate you being here and listening. Don't let Cece bully you. Okay? If you don't want a $5 Friday, bro, you don't $5 Friday. I'll make you. Okay, never mind. I forgot you can't do accents anymore. It's racist. See, Todd, thank you for the $5. He said fry yay. Oh my God. If you say fry yay, I hope you sad or die. Yeah, that's how that goes. Fry yay. What are you, a fucking high school white chick, Todd? Oh my God, I'm a 20-year-old white girl. Fry yay. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. Thank you for the $5 Friday. But seriously, if you say fry yay, I kind of hope you sad or die, Todd. Again. Barry, we want his money. Okay, no, I mean, we'll take it. Don't get me wrong, because it's going to a great cause. It's going to one of us. Send your money, Pedro, but just so you know, I'm not dancing for it. I mean, I'll show you a little booty. I'll give you a little peek at the beehole, but I'm not dancing for it. You can just get a little bit. That's it. I have my dignity. Robot accent is still safe. Nice. Oh, we got a lawn talk question. Hey, hashtag. Oh, by the way, I got to get to these. Don't let me forget these. These $5 Fridays coming in. A peek at Barry's hole. Nope. Skinny jeans sighting. Go bleep yourself. Hashtag lawn talk. It's hard to change sprinkler heads. Seen one of mine shooting straight up like a water hose this morning. Oh, is it hard? Actually, it's not. There's a tool you can buy. Highly recommended. I wish I had known you had this question. I would have gone and gotten my tool at the break, but it's like long and yellow. And it makes it super easy. You don't even have to dig around the sprinkler head. That's how simple it is. But if you've got water shooting out of the sprinkler head, chances are the head's popped off. You need to take the whole thing out. Not very difficult, though, I promise you. The worst part about changing out sprinkler heads is the digging. But the actual sprinkler head thing, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. MSC said, oh my God, this is too weird. Oh yeah, this show's insane, bro. I get in a mood and so stick around. I promise. It's a whole thing. Keith said, I guess I missed this segment, but here's $10 more for the deckhead that's going through some shit. Hey, Keith, you the man, buddy. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate your generosity for our fellow deckheads. Thank you guys so much. And no sweat. It happens. Hey, thank you to Todd. Thank you to Christina, Pink Valkyrie. She said, $5 Friday. I know life is crazy, but doing what I can this Friday and hope everything turns around for them. Oh, Pink, you're the best. Thank you, sweetie. I will make sure that they get this. Promise you that. Every single dollar. Every single dime is going to go to this deckhead in need. Total Dallas with the $20 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Total Dallas said, for 4 Fridays in October, 4 times 5 is $20. Have a splendiferous weekend, deckheads. We love you, Total Dallas. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Oh, nice. So MSC said it's weird because he just moved to a house with a huge yard with 2 different types of grasses and I don't know shit. Well, you're on the right show, MSC. Welcome, buddy. You're one of us now. One of us. One of us. Yeah, stick around. If you got questions about your lawn, I'll answer them. I'm pretty good at it. And if I don't know, we'll Google it. We'll find out together. Wallace Wilts with the $5 super chat. Thank you, buddy. He said, for the fellow deckhead. Hey, man. I appreciate you, Wallace. And, man, thank you again for being on the Patreon. I very much appreciate you supporting the show. Okay, I promised you a film session, and I shall deliver right now on said film session. So we are at a Padres game. You remember that Padres-Dodgers game that went 16 innings? This is it. Now, you might think that this fight occurred in the 16th inning because everyone's exhausted and super sick of baseball and ready to go home and drunk. Oh, nay, I say. This is like the 8th inning, 7th inning, something like that. This is early in the game. That's when this is going down. Damn it, Christy. Christy just sent in a $10 super chat. I wanted to show it. I don't have the super chat set up when I do the video. But Christy, thank you for the super chat, sweetie. I very much appreciate that. She said on the Friday, one for the Friday, the other for our cult deposit. There's no cult. That reminds me, I still got to get my clergy thing because we're going to marry Shelby at a show. Christy, sweetie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I know the deckhead that will benefit from you guys' generosity appreciates it as well. Very much so. So, yeah, White Magic said, it's Friday. I thought it was Tuesday. I'm in Hawaii. Shut up, White Magic. Jerk ass jerk. What did Todd say? Somebody LOL'd at Todd. What did Todd say? Someone LOL'd at Todd. I gotta know what Todd said that was funny. I can't find it. Alan Denson, thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. He said, this is for the deckhead that's going through some shit. Hang in there. Amen. Hey, freaking men. Hang in there, deckhead. We got you, fam. We got you. We got you. All right. Back to the film session. So this is at the Padres-Dodgers game. Now, you're going to notice guy in the yellow hat. He's right over there. He's going to be fighting 3 dudes, okay? Now, what we're going to do like we do with every film session, we're going to watch this all the way through. Then we're going to go back and we're going to figure out what happened, where they went wrong, where they went right, and everything going on around them. So this is 1:22. So let's just watch it, and then we're going to go back and break it down. Here we go. Okay. All right. Oh, a lot of bouncing. Okay. A lot of shit talking. Oh, missed, whiff. Boy, out. Way outside. Ball 3, ball 4. There's some hugging. I don't know what that was. That sucked. Now we got the chick down. All right. Cheap shot. Oh, little kickity poo. You ain't kicking nobody with Vans. No one gives a shit. That doesn't hurt. All right, we got more mixing it up. The chick's trying to still break it up. We've got some booing. The smallest dude in the bunch is barking the loudest. No surprise there. Now he's like, let me get the high ground. I got to be on the same height as this guy. Everybody says chill out, which always works in a fight. If you tell someone chill out, it certainly is going to make the fight stop. Yelling chill out is definitely how you break up a fight. All right, that didn't go well. Everybody's just looking around. All the old people are like, what is going on? These guys today, I don't know. So that was it. We still got little man, hey, I'll beat your ass. Now his buddy's like, hey man, let's get out of here before the cops come. Let's go. Yeah, by the way, where is security in all of this? Nowhere to be found. Padres, what are we doing? Where is your security staff? We had a whole ass fight in a section. 3-on-1.5. There was a chick there. She wasn't very good. She didn't throw a single hand. Not one. So let's break this fight down. Let's go through what happened here. So I don't know what escalated this. We don't know what words were spoken, what things were said. We have no idea how this started. What I can tell you is that the guy in the yellow hat is taller than, if one of the guys he's fighting was on the shoulders of another one, he would still be taller than him. He's fighting three little people, essentially. So cut to opening salvos right there. That missed, by the way. Totally missed. Now, if you'll notice something here, the red hat, not the one going up the aisle, but you see the yellow hat in the middle of your screen. Look to the left of it. That red hat, that's his girlfriend or female companion, wife, mom. I have no idea what's going on in the relationship. I don't have the backstory. But she's trying to break up the fight. Now, ladies, I know you don't want your man fighting. I get it. It's embarrassing. If I were to fight in public, my wife would be like, oh my God, you are the biggest idiot. I hate you. You are embarrassing me by fighting. You're probably going to get your ass whooped. What are you doing, you idiot? Get away from me. Stop it. But ladies, you do us no favors when you do this shit. Okay? If you're trying to get in the middle of the fight and break it up, what is going to happen? Matt Poche says he's going to go to lunch. He's got to alert. Appreciate you, buddy. If you're trying to get in the middle of the fight, all you're going to do is get us punched. Okay? At this point, when the dukes are up, you've got to get out of the way. You're going to get us punched in the face unnecessarily because you're going to hold us back, which is eventually going to get us punched. So takeaway number one from this film session, ladies, once it's escalated to this point, when dukes are up and fists are flying, just get out of the way. You're not going to stop it at this point. These are three angry little dudes and one guy who's trying to fight three angry little dudes. You're not going to stop this now. All you're going to do is hinder your man. And that's what happens, right? So she's in the middle. Now look, see, like he really can't throw because he's like, I don't want to get the fuck out the way, woman. See, you're not doing anything right now. You're just in the way. You're just going to get your man punched, or you're going to make him throw some loopy, wild ass punch like that one that you just saw. What was that, bro? If your heel, let me explain something to you guys. If you throw a punch, let me go full screen. This is important. If you throw a punch, and when you're done with said punch, your heel is in the air, you done fucked up. This is not a good position in a fight to be in, folks. My man's threw that punch. His heel went in the air, his head went down, and he got hit on the back of the head ASAP. Look, whoop, bop. That's how he lost his hat, because he threw a wild-ass punch with his heel in the air. Okay, you can't do that. Now his woman drags his ass into the seats. That's not helping. Look. Got his ass whooped right there. Now here's the thing. So we've got that, you know, they talk about getting the high ground in these stadium fights because, you know, the levels. This is an important part of this fight because having the high ground means you can tackle your opponent over the seats, which is going to hurt. You think the milk crate challenge hurts? Man, let somebody tackle you backwards into a row of seats. Ouch, 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 ouch. You're going to be like the grape lady. And that's exactly what happens. Down goes Frazier. Now we've got three little dudes on top of one regular ass dude. The wife is still holding the guy back. Now I want you to notice something here. Our protagonist is on the ground between the seats. Do you see him? This is what his woman trying to break up this fight has accomplished. She's managed to get him into literally the worst position possible. He can't throw punches. He can maybe kick a little bit, if that. This is why I implore you. This whole fight went south early because she didn't get the fuck out of the way. Period. I promise you that. Now you got Padre fans trying to break it up a little bit. They've got one of the little dudes. He's got his, oh, now there's a cheap shot. Now look, I want to tell you that this is not okay, but it's a fight. And if you've got one of the three lollipop kids who comes running in, by the way, if you look at the top left of your screen, you see him coming in. This fella's like, I'm going to come in. I'm a bad boy. I'm going to sissy fist. He threw one little sissy fist punch. Splaka! I mean, it barely hurt. Then he got punched again. So we got, like I said, we got three lollipop kids fighting this guy. There's the wife again, or the girlfriend. What are you doing? I really don't feel like these dudes really want to fight. I think they want you to, and my guy's fighting with his chain on, by the way. Never took the chain off. Now here's the most hilarious part of this whole fight to me. After they all get separated and the girl is still hindering her man. At this point, as a guy that just got cheap shotted a couple times and tackled over seats, if you're holding me, I'm gonna be like, bitch, if you don't move, it's about to be 4-on-1. If you don't get the fuck out of my way and let me defend myself against Tattoo and his two friends, I'm gonna fight you too. Let fucking go of me. And I know a lot of times in a fight, dudes are like, hold me back, because they don't want to fight. But at this point, now you done been through the ringer. You done been punched in the face. You done been tackled over seats. You done got cheap shotted. You lost your hat. You swung wild. Your heel came up in the air. No one's supposed to see the bottom of your foot in a fight. Ever. If we see the bottom of your foot, chances are it's gone wrong somehow, some way. So get the fuck out of the way at this point, lady. But she's still, don't worry, baby. I'm not going to let you get beat up. Bitch, did you just see me get beat up? I got sucker punched and tackled this shit because you won't get the fuck out of the way. But this is the best part of the fight. Now, you see my little dude right there in the brown San Diego jersey, which is a nice jersey, by the way. I like that. Shelby saying she wanted him to get his ass whooped. Maybe so. Virginia, when we said those were nice gum-soled shoes. I hate you, VB. That's a very nice callback, my friend. So here's the best part. Now, little dude in the brown jersey, we'll call him Tattoo. Tattoo is now on the same row as our protagonist. At this point, he's looking up. So he's smart because he's like, oh, hell no. I'm going to get the high ground. Oh, what's up? What's up, homie? Right here. And that's what's being yelled. What's up, homie? What's up, homie? What's up, my little 5'2"? Sorry, Fidel. What's up, my little 5'2" munchkin? You want some of this? Now it's even. Now let's go. 1-on-1. Mano y mini mano. And my guy, Tattoo's like, hell no. You want some of this? Let me get some high ground. Hold on. Let me get up here. Where's Tattoo's shoe at? Did anybody notice this man's missing a shoe? Notice, look, watch when he comes over. He's got one Air Force One, I'm guessing, and a black sock. My guy's missing a shoe, but he had to get high ground. And do you notice that once he gets high ground, a row up on our protagonist, he gets one up, and look, he's still even height. They're the same height, you guys. That's how little this dude is. By the way, that jersey is a toddler. That's a toddler's jersey. Tattoo is wearing a toddler's jersey, I'm pretty sure. And he's lost his pro kids. He's lost one of his pro kids. So now he's like, what? Bro, we're same height. Yeah, he does. Look, see, that's what happens. So Richard says he's looking for a shoe, or he grabs a shoe. He's looking for it right here. He's like, what, bitch? I'll whoop you with one sock on. Man, don't, I'm the same height, bro. Yeah, hold me back. Somebody hold me back. Ah, wild swing. Get out of the way, woman. Get out. Try to get a shoe right there. Now, see, he was like, he reached for a shoe, and that's when our protagonist was like, oh, I'm about to punch this little person in the face. Right here, he's like, give me my shoe. Got my shoe? What? I think that kind of missed. Now, see, what is going on here? Y'all get my mans out of the seats. I'd like to point something out. And ladies, please don't think I'm picking on you. You do no good in a fight. And I want to point out, for those of you that are new to the program, I use the word bitch a lot. So when I call her that word, I want you to understand that word has no gender to me. Earlier, I think I called Aaron J. Bryant a bitch. He's a lovely man, not a bitch at all. But that word is universal for me. So I want you to understand, this is nothing sexist when I say this, but move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way! Because look, she's the one that tackles him this time into the fucking seat. I would break up with this woman right after this fucking fight. You know what I would do? I would find my yellow hat somewhere, like old boy lost his shoe. My man's lost his yellow Padres hat early. I would find that fucking hat and I would put it on and I would turn to this woman and say, bitch, it's over. Stay the fuck out of my way. And I would leave. Oh, I would be so mad. Like, why are you making this man get beat up? Because look, she tackles him. She pushed him into the seats. This is awful. Totally awful. Now, the weird thing is, if you've noticed throughout this fight, the weird thing is no one really ever did anything. Like, everyone just kind of sat around and watched. Like, just no one's really, there's no like, nobody's like, oh my God, this is a fight. They're just like, oh, world star. Okay. Like old people, my favorite observer of this whole thing. I just want to point this out. I don't know if you guys saw this. Somebody mentioned the dude with the white beard, called him Santa. Look, he's got more to say. Hey, yeah, you don't want none of this. He probably sounds like one of the chipmunks. Hey! That's probably what he did. Look, he's like, watch right here. He gets back up, comes back, hey! We kicked your ass, buddy. You're like, let's go, man. Popo's coming. I don't know. Probably sound like a munchkin. Here's my favorite dude in this whole fight. I'd like to point out the man in the brown hat. Now, we see in front of us a man. That's not Manny Machado, by the way. That's just a guy wearing his jersey. Spoiler alert. My guy in the yellow shirt is getting this for posterity on his video cam. If you look to the left of your screen, kind of above my head here, like right up there, right up there, right up there. Just go straight up. You see that man in the white beard? Okay, we see he's got a blue hat on. I want you to look above his head to that man wearing a brownish black ball cap and watch him, okay? He's by the lady in the white jacket, but watch that man, because as the ruckus starts to happen, he's got a beer in his hand. Things are happening. There's the cheap shot. My man is still like, he cannot be bothered by what's going on around him. You know why? All of these cheap shots, he's like, man, let me get my nachos before one of these fools ends up in my food. And then I gotta whoop somebody's ass. My man bends down, grabs his food, and never moves. Look at him. He's looking around like, these fools are crazy. I wish a motherfucker would get in my hot dog. Look, right there. He just got bumped a little bit, didn't move. I'm going to tell you right now, folks, I'm not a violent person. I'm not a really good fighter. I can break down fights. But right then, if that little, I almost said the M word, mini me. If that little dude just bumped into me and spilled my food, I would have choked the shit out of him. I'm not going to lie to you. Bro, do you know how much this hot dog cost me? This is California, okay? We know that pizza goes for $15 at SoFi Stadium in LA. Imagine what that hot dog cost in San Diego. And you just bumped it out of my tray? I'm about to beat your ass. You know what? You're going to wish that this man and his woman would have got a hold of you before I do. You just spilled my food. I'm about to fuck you up. I'm serious. Y'all think this is a game. Don't touch my food. Don't spill my food. I will fight you. But he doesn't. He remains calm and cool and collected. And look at him. He's still watching like, huh. Look, doesn't even move right there. Cheap shots. We got Donnie Brooks and fist flying. My man is barely flinching. He's just looking around like, huh. Look at all this. I'm about to grub on these nachos. That's outstanding. That's a good. Flip said, oh, Callie, that must be a vegan dog. Yeah, $30 worth of food? No, Charles. That's like $60 worth of food. Total Dallas said, I had to work a whole hour. I get paid. Fidel said, you don't have to say the M word. You can say Fidel. Over here messing with this little Fidel. I guess I don't have to say little Fidel. That's redundant. I'm sorry, buddy. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. I'm so sorry. So there's your film session. That was still better than this. What hell, bro? What are we doing, Troy? Put your fist down. First of all, can we just talk about one thing? I can't believe I have to teach this so much. Don't be a Troy, okay? In this fight, one of these guys is making a proper fist and one of them is not. If you notice Sterling Brown, he's got a fist made like this. His thumb is on top of the fingers under the second knuckle. Hill has basically done a got your nose, but on top. And he's going to throw. What are you going to punch like this? Let me tell you what's going to happen if you throw a punch like you're going to break your hand. For the love of God, if you're going to fight another grown-ass man or woman, when you make a fist, could you at least put your thumb in the right position? Never in my time covering the sport of MMA or boxing or being around it, did I ever see a trainer go up to a new person in a class and be like, okay, let me see your fighting stance. Now put your hands up and then do something like that. Never have I seen it like that. When you make a fist, that's a fist. That's how you fight. That's how you defend yourselves. The thumb placement is very important because it goes from stop it to actually throwing a punch. My goodness. My goodness. That Troy, buddy. That's why his teammates looking at him like, what is this dude about to do with these? You better get off. If you knocked my food over at SoFi, you did me a favor. No, you just cost you a lot of money is what happened there, buddy. That is true, Pink Valkyrie. Short women from now on will be just called Pinkies. Short dudes will be called Fidels. Yeah, that looks like the hand position for punching the clown. That's true. You're punching the wrong thing. That's a fact. Was taught to fight by his sister. I've seen that set in the hood. That's outstanding, Amos. That is well done. Well done, my friend. Looks like Mike Epps and All About the Benjamins. You guys are killing it. All right, we got about 10 minutes left in this program. What have I not done? I got Andrew Luck. We got the fight at the Giants-Browns. We got the film sesh. Hey, let's talk a little Urban Meyer for just a second. Can you believe that he's having a problem transitioning from the college coaching game into the pros? Yeah, surprise. You can't boss around grown-ass men that make way more money than you do. Sorry, Urban, but your little college shenanigans aren't going to work in the NFL, and apparently that's what he's finding out, because according to a report on Yardbarker, some Jags players are not thrilled with his coaching techniques, his being Urban Meyer's. Quote, he brought a bunch of college-like things to the program, which I don't necessarily agree with. That is according to Pete Prisco, who was on the DA show, the DA show, I don't know. Pete Prisco also said, I've heard some of the players aren't thrilled with him either, including having a microphone on the field, one of his assistants on the field during practice with a boom mic, telling everybody to hydrate and hustle and get to the next period. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, when you start trying to come up with gimmicky hydrate and hustle stuff, these are 30-something-year-old men. These are late 20s, early 30s, grown-ass adults. These are not 18-year-old redshirt freshmen coming in, doe-eyed, wondering, man, look at this. This is a big old stadium. We didn't have this in the backwoods of Georgia. This holds a lot of people. I don't even know if my gazentas will go this high. If you don't know what a gazenta is, 7 goes into 9, 63 times. That's a gazenta. There was another quote that said, this was in regards to Urban Meyer's tenure in the NFL. He's been a good football coach everywhere he's been. It's a lot different when you recruit guys to your school and have a bunch of the top players than it is trying to build something. So it's going to be a challenge. I'm not giving up on what he can do in his first 2 games. I don't think it's fair I don't think that's fair to him or the quarterback, but they're not off to a good start. And there's also, things about, hey, why did it take you that long to name Trevor Lawrence your starting quarterback? We all knew. I think he wanted to try to be a good coach to Gardner Minshew. Be like, oh, he's fighting like the Dickens for the position. Bro, we all know that Trevor Lawrence, the number 1 pick in the NFL draft, you're not starting Gardner Minshew over him unless you're Bill O'Brien. If you're Bill O'Brien, then you go, wow, listen, Brock Osweiler's the man, okay? That's just our guy. And then a half later into the first game, you're like, oh, Jesus, Deshaun's our guy. What? 1/2 changed your mind? Come on, fam. You saw that man in 4 preseason games back then. So don't give me that. Is it official to say that I don't believe he had health issues? Yeah. I think a lot of people think that. A lot of people. Joe Hernandez said the Texans might have a chance week 1. I think you're talking about 2 really bad football teams, and yeah, anything could happen. And this is maybe their best chance for a win all season. I think they do have the Jets on the schedule. But yeah, this might be their best chance for a win, Joel. Weston said the Jags would lose to Bama. It's quite possible. It's very possible. Hey, Ryan Jordan, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Very much appreciate you on a $5 Friday, sending over $5. And he said, CC said it's for a good cause. It is. It is going to go to a worthy cause, a worthy person, a fellow deckhead going through some shit. GTSS, as we say. Well, Matt said, I just got out of class. I'm finally here. Great. With 7 minutes left in the show, your raggedy ass just shows up. Matt, you missed it. I gave you a shout out for joining the Patreon, buddy. Here, Matt, if you missed it, this was it. This is you right there, buddy. Thank you for supporting the show, my friend. Very much appreciated. You're the man, Matt. Now, next time, let's try to be a little punctual, buddy. What are we doing? What are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? No way Jags lose to Bama. He said might. A little hyperbole. I understand the sentiment, though. They're that bad. They're that bad. Hey! Donna, I totally agree. She said, I love the generosity of this community. And I also like that Cece's out there guilting other people into pitching it. But I agree with you, Donna. This community is amazing. I better check my phone. I might have more. Lisa Odin sent $15. Lisa, the real. Thank you, sweetie. She said, this is for a little more support. You the best. Shelby Tucker paid $5 just out here living rent-free in my head. Shelby sent, oh, by the way, I missed this. Sylvia yesterday sent $100. Guys, Sylvia. She said $5 Friday for the deckheads, but yesterday Sylvia sent $100 and said, for the deckhead in need, we are here for you. Come on, guys. What? $100, Sylvia? I almost missed that. God damn it. Alan had paid $20. I think Alan just sent a super chat too that I missed. Let me back it on up. I don't want to miss Alan's super chat. I'm pretty sure I missed a super chat from Alan. AD. There it is. He sent in a $10 super chat. He said, for the going through some shit deckhead, hang in there. Thank you, buddy. Alan, you and Kathy are saints, and we appreciate you and love you. Thank you very much, my friend. You guys are killing it. Cece said, Sylvia, she's amazing. She really is. Sylvia is amazing. I love Sylvia, man. She is the comment queen. Donna Rogers paid $5 for $5 Friday. Love you, Donna. You're the best. Thank you. I'm so excited. I feel like we're going to get close to like $400 or $500 for the week for this deckhead. Just to help out. That's amazing. You guys are amazing people, man. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. Except for Tony. He's kind of a dick. I'm just kidding, Tony. I love you to death, buddy. I wish Sylvia got to Fiesta live with us more often. Me too. Keith Sager giving it up for Sylvia as well. Yeah, you guys listen. The deckheads as a whole, each and every one of you, man, I just can't say enough good things about you. Individually, collectively, you guys make this show possible. You allow me to do this. And when one of us has a problem, we always rally to help that person out. And it's amazing, man. You guys as a community, as individuals and as people are wonderful. I'm so proud to be a part of this. I'm so blessed to be a part of it. So thank you all very much. Matt Murph with the $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. He said, glad to help the deckheads in need and for being late. Just fucking with you, Matt. Listen, Matt, better late than never, buddy. Even if you watch on the replay, it's better than nothing. So thank you, buddy. Justin Swinford's got it right. Gang, gang, folks. Gang, gang. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Go Google it, you old ass, if you don't know what it means. Wesling said best folks ever. Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Mr. Reyes, 99% of us. No, you too, you raggedy bitch. You can't get out of that part. We're all generous. You donated. Don't even try it, Mr. Reyes. I mentioned it yesterday when you sent in your money. Don't even try it. Oh, you did yours on PayPal. Let me double check the PayPal. Make sure I didn't miss anything from anyone. We good. Man, my tummy hurts. I got a boo-boo. Demata! The $25 PayPal. Thank you, buddy. Very much appreciated. Look what the cat drug in. Holy shit, we've had a P. Randizzle sighting. P. Randizzle, welcome back to the show, my friend. Thank you for your generosity, P. Randizzle. It's good to see you again. Sent over a $20 super chat. Said I had to join the love on here. Hey, man. Thank you for contributing. This person that's going through some shit, this is going to a worthy cause. And I mean that 100%. We all have our own struggles in life. And certainly I understand that as much as anybody does. But some of us have it better than others, even when we have it bad. And some of us have it worse than others, but we would never let you know. And so this is what I love about you guys is I could just tell you, and I think, and I honestly, what I value is that if I come to you and say, hey, one of us is having a struggle right now. One of us is really going through some shit and that person needs our help. You guys don't ask questions. You don't want names. You're just like, look, man, I want to help. And I value that. And I want you to know I would never abuse that. And I would never take advantage of your kindness, your generosity, and your willingness to help each other. And I'm also at times I'm going to call bullshit when there's some bullshit. Some folks, I'm not going to name names, but some folks will get a little in their feels and, oh, woe is me. Listen, there's levels to this. There are levels to this. And when we put out the rally cry, it's got to really mean something. And this does. And I, from the bottom of my heart, and I know that if this person found out from the bottom of their heart, they would say, thank you for helping. Thank you for your generosity. I am impressed and amazed with this group of people every single day. So P. Randizzle, thank you for your generosity and your $20. Josh, my guy. Twitter thoughts and prayers from the deckhead in need. Josh, thank you for your $5 super chat, my friend. I very much appreciate you. E. Resendez, CR7 to Man U. Thank you for your $10 super chat, my friend. Going to a worthy cause. I don't know what CR7 to Man U means. It's a soccer reference. I don't know what that means. Is that Creedence Clearwater Revival? Their 7th album has been donated to Manchester United. I have no idea what that means. Tony Garza for the cause. Thank you for your $10 super chat, homie. Very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. What is that? MSC's like, oh no, you're Houston Astros people. Todd said, oh shit, you got the bad news right at the end. Yeah, don't listen. You'll find, let me tell you something, MSC. I don't know what team you root for, but I'm going to tell you right now, you go find me a group of suck-ass Dodgers fans that rally like this for their own people. They ain't going to do it. You know what they're going to do? They're going to fight each other in the stands like Padres fans. Not us. We rally, bro. We rally and we help each other. So, all right, it's 12:55. I got to bounce. I got shit to do. I love y'all so much, man. From the bottom of my heart, oh shit. Right there. Hold on. I got PB Dubs Hot 20 for the cause. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Crystal Collins, one more time. Thank you, CC, for another $20 donation. She said, I love us. I love us too. Hey, man, thank you all so much. So much. I hope you had a fun Friday. Sorry we didn't do 3 hours. I'll get you next week. I owe you one. I got to bounce. I got TV to prep for. I will say this. I'm excited. I had a gig that was canceled tonight. Movie night. Me and Nora. That's it. I'm so pumped. Looking forward to that. All right, listen. Until Monday. Actually, is Labor Day Monday? If Monday is Labor Day, no show. If it's not Labor Day, we're doing the show. So what that means is I might talk to you Monday. If not, I'll see you on Tuesday. Either way, I love you. Thank you. We'll talk soon. Do me 3 favors until I talk to you again. Be safe. Be kind, which you all have been. And most importantly, love each other. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you, MSC. Thanks for being here, buddy. We hope to see you back again. To everybody that joined the show today that was new, CC, first of all, thank you for bringing new people to the show. But if you were new today, thank you. Please subscribe. We'll see you next week. Let's have some more fun. We do it every week right here, Barry on Deck. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys. Love you. Everybody be safe.
And he's making a YouTube video.